Course 3. Choice Tartar. Why do I keep doing what I don't want to do? Picture someone standing in front of the refrigerator at 2 in the morning, telling themselves they won't do it again as they open the door anyway. They make promises in the dark that dissolve in the daylight. I'm done with this. I'm not going back. I'm better than this. Yet somehow they repeat the exact same behavior tomorrow. This is the raw plate on the table, the dish with no seasoning, no cover, no excuses. Choice Tartar. The question is simple. Why do you keep doing what you don't want to do? Not because you're weak, not because you're broken. It's because the mind believes there is something useful hidden inside the pattern. Even pain feels like protection when it's familiar. Take the person who deletes an app because it's ruining their peace, then reinstalls it the same night. Take the young adult who swears they're done with a toxic relationship, then answers the phone on the first ring. Take the student who genuinely wants to succeed, yet waits until the last hour to start a project that's been assigned for weeks. These loops aren't accidents. They're survival routines the mind learned long before you had the strength to question them. Addiction isn't always about substances. Sometimes addiction is attention. Sometimes addiction is chaos because chaos feels like home. Sometimes addiction is a familiar loss because losing matches the story you secretly believe about yourself. Habits are grooves carved by old fears. Self-sabotage is just self-protection wearing the wrong outfit. Peer pressure doesn't even require peers anymore. Your own thoughts can bully you more effectively than any crowd. The fear of looking foolish. The fear of being left out. The fear of stepping outside the version of yourself you think other people can handle. These fears push you back into old behavior like an undertow pulling at your ankles. So why keep returning to the same loop? Because the mind would rather stay in a predictable hurt than risk an unfamiliar peace. Imagine 2 rooms in your house. Room 1 is miserable but familiar. You know where the disappointments hide. You know where the anger sits. You know exactly how much the pain will cost. Room 2 is peaceful but unknown. It's quiet. It's open. It's free. And your mind says, I don't trust what I don't know. So you walk back into room 1, not because you like it, but because you understand it. Here is the question that cuts through the whole cycle. What do I believe this habit gives me that I don't think I can get anywhere else? Ask that honestly, and something cracks open. Most loops don't survive the truth. Because once you see what you're trying to get from the pattern, you can finally get it in a cleaner way. You don't end self-sabotage through force. You end it by exposing the lie underneath it. The lie that says you can't do better. The lie that says you deserve less. The lie that says pain is normal. The lie that says comfort is suspicious. The lie that says freedom is too good to trust. Once that lie is seen, the pattern shrinks like raw meat tightening in a hot pan. Choice Tartar is uncooked because life gives it to you before you've had the chance to prepare it. But the moment you see the truth beneath your behavior, the loop loses its flavor. You stop returning to the same hurt simply because it is familiar. You open a door the habit never wanted you to notice. And the moment you step through it, you are no longer eating what yesterday served you. You know, before you head out for the night, there's just one more thing I've been thinking about. All day we've been talking about habits, loops, and the things you keep doing even when you swear you're done with them. And here's the quiet truth underneath all of it. The moment you try to fight a habit, you give it power it never had. You turn the habit into an opponent, like some separate creature standing across from you in the ring. But the second you do that, you start a war with yourself, and nobody wins those fights. You start circling the same question over and over again. Why do I keep doing what I don't want to do? But hidden inside that question is the one nobody asks. Who is the I that keeps doing it? And who is the I that doesn't want to do it? Two voices pulling you from opposite sides, both claiming to be you. That's the real tension, not the habit itself, because the habit was never the enemy. The confusion about who you are was the only thing feeding the loop. And speaking of who you are, that leads us straight into tomorrow. Tomorrow is mirror salad, and that's where everything turns reflective. It's the course where we finally explore the question young adults ask more than almost anything else. Why do people treat me this way? And here's the hint you didn't know you needed. The mirror shows you more about your world than the world ever shows you about itself. But we'll get into that when the sun comes up. Rest up, mighty companion. The next dish is crisp, honest, and sharper than you think. Tomorrow you won't just see the world. You'll see your reflection inside it.